Hello YouTube, this is NC Jester with the Bath City Save one more time. We're looking at episode 16 here. I'm coming back a little bit earlier than I planned because, yes, it is possible we can win the table in this episode. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and roll that beautiful intro music. Well, here we are, episode 16. Before I get started with this thing, I just kind of want to bring you up to speed on where we're at and what's going on with the side and why we came back a little bit early. Here in the schedule, where we at, the last match we played online was against Maidenhead. It was 3-2. We then came away match against Concord. At the Maidenhead match after that, I was told we needed 15 points out of our remaining matches to win the table. We played the Concord match, and I'm going to show you the highlights from that in just a minute. One of the goals is just unreal. We only came out with 1 point on that. I was really disappointed, but once the results of that thing came out and we looked at it, we are now sitting with, we've got 4 matches left. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the situation. We are 7 points clear of the table. Whitehead is on 69 points. Ebbsfleet is on 69 points. So there's a possibility if we win this match and Whitehawk and Ebbsfleet lose or draw, that we can actually win this thing. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a live comm on that and see what happens with that. And so let's go ahead real quick and I'll kind of bring you up to speed on what happened in that game against Concord. I was really disappointed with the way that whole thing came out. Shots were pretty level. On target, we were better than them. Off target, obviously. Clear-cut chances, once again, we schooled them on that. Possession was 56-44, and I'm not really that concerned about that. Sam Collins was the man of the match for Concord. But let's go ahead and take a look at these goals real quick, and you can see kind of where I got frustrated with this. Here we go. I'm going to just keep this camera angle. I know I keep changing it around and stuff. I can't really find one at this point that I'm happy with, so we're just going to leave it on this one, let you guys see what happens. The ball gets cleared out. They take possession. We're really struggling with our passing. Go over to Collins, and Phillips, I don't know what he's doing. He just kind of like flails down, knocks it in himself. And this is a big discussion I'm having right now, I guess, with myself. Here's the second goal. Frankie Artis comes in on a corner, gets cleared out. Frankie pushes it back into Nobby. Nobby clears it up to Hunter. McNamara, their keeper, doesn't handle it either, and Shaquille is there able to do the follow-on on it. Here's the next goal. Monty throws it in. That should have been an easy throw-in for us. Lose possession. Fletcher comes down, pushes it down the right side. This is where I've made the decision that Phillips is gone at the end of the year. I understand he's a nice guy, but I don't even know how to explain what he does here, folks. Collins knocks it in, and he just trips over the line. I mean, he just trips. All he had to do was walk over there, fall down, and it would have stopped that score. And he just trips over the line. At that point, I've pretty much decided that this is a goner. We've lost this thing. But yeah, when you have play like that, you're like, you got to be kidding me. But we get the ball a couple minutes later. Shaquille brings it down, makes a nice little move there, gets past the defender, crosses it in. They go to clear it out. Carl Martin turns around and gets it into Fleetwood, and he does a beautiful knock on there, knocks it into the open net. Really pleased with how we were able to get that equalizer. I thought, okay, at least we're in this thing. We turn around 2 minutes later. Once again, just poor defending. Nice, and I'm still debating on whether or not O'Sullivan was offsides. I mean, it was, it happened so quick, but he was standing there. It's obvious to me he was standing there unmarked. Fleetwood brings it down. Keeper plays it beautifully, and Frankie Artis just kind of a desperation shot at this point in the 71st minute, draws it up 3-3, and that's the way the match ends. Not the result I wanted to see. The pundits were saying that we should have won that thing. We didn't. But here it is. We're traveling to East Thurrock. This, if we win this thing and the other two teams lose, like I said, we can walk out of this with the title. One thing that did happen, though, is we were notified that we have secured a playoff spot. So worst case scenario, if we don't win out here, we're still going to be in the playoffs. I'll tell you, though, my form is not that great, so I'm not being real consistent, and I'm debating on how beneficial that would be to us. But either way it goes, we're going to be fighting it for a shot to get promoted on this thing. So give me a minute to get the side set up, get everything set up, and let's see if we can win this thing. Here we are with the sides that are going to be going against each other. East Thurrock has got a 4-4-1-1. They've got this dude, I ain't even try he's the keeper. Craddock, Clark, Frieder, Nisbet across the back, Gardner, Ferdinand, Thomas, and Wright across the middle. Summerfield and Garner up front. I'm going to go with my attacking 4-2-3-1. I'm going back and forth with whether or not I keep this. Sometimes I flip it to a 4-4-2, but we're going to go for the win on this thing. We're going to see if we can pull this off. The pundits are saying it's going to be a draw. I'm going for broke. What the heck? I got Stephen Phillips in goal, Manny Mont, Franz Hamadi, and Nagasi across the back. Carl Martin is on the other corner. Frankie Artis and Billy Murphy are in the middle. Shaquille Hunter, Spat, and Nabi Diallo up front, and Stuart Fleetwood's going to be my striker. Let's go ahead and give them their team instructions and give them their talk, and we'll join them as they get out on the pitch. As you can see, the team talk didn't go quite the way I wanted, but it looks like they're at least listening for the most part. So let's go ahead and get them out on the pitch and see how we go with this thing. I'm like I said, I'm nervous about this. There's a part of me that didn't even want to play this match, and I'll be honest, Phillips, I was looking at the numbers on this and I wrote them down. When O'Leary was in goal, in 26 matches, we gave up 22 goals in league play. And O'Leary's been in goal for 12 matches. We've given up 17 goals. So that's my number one priority, to bring in a good striker and to bring in somebody as a goalkeeper. Because if we do get promoted, he's just not going to cut it. And here's his first highlights going to them. We clear it out. It looks like the football gods are not being good to us here. Spat's bringing it down the left side. See if he can beat the keeper one-on-one, and he does! Wow, what a shot there. 5th goal of the season. We're in the 17th minute. He's got some pace on him. I was hesitant about bringing him up out of the under-23s, and boy, I'm glad I did. He has just been a surprise all the way around. He can play off his left or his right foot. He brings that pace down there. He's got the vision. Really happy with what I'm seeing here. Manny's going to cross it into the middle. We got our next highlight. Fleetwood's over to Frankie Artis, bringing it down. Shaquille Hunter's going to cross. He kicks it right at the feet of the keeper. Looked like Spat was coming down the right-hand side. He could have done a crossover to him. Let's make sure that we make these changes on these guys. I don't want to give up at a quick equalizer. Come on, guys. Stuart Fleetwood's going to get it. He's got everybody. This is where his age starting to catch up with him. He's not got the pace he used to, and he gets stripped of the ball. Nice setup there. Get back into position, guys. Frankie Artis gets it over to Spat. Over to Manny Mont. Down to Murphy. Fleetwood's got it. They're going to close him down hard. Frankie Artis, Shaquille Hunter, do it this time. And he puts it right at the feet of the keeper again. Second time. There we go. Frankie Artis and a header over the net. Where they're firing on all cylinders. They just got to finish these things. I don't like having just a one goal cushion, because it can turn just as fast, and they can turn around and equalize this thing on us. I know that's what the pundits say. Got to get Billy Murphy's got it coming down here on the right hand side, crosses it over. Fleetwood gets it in his feet, loses pace, so back to Frankie Artis. Manny's going to have it on the left side, loses possession. Bad pass there, Manny. But Franz gets it back over to Manny again, back up to Frankie Artis. This is an awful long setup here. We got to get something out of this. Shaquille's bringing it down again. Cross it in, Shaquille, and right at the feet. He seems to have kind of really dropped off this second half, and of the season. I don't know why. Frankie Artis back over to Fleetwood, into Murphy, and there we go. 2. There we go. 44th minute, right before the end of the first half. 2-0 up. Can we do this? Oh my gosh. Can we pull this off? 300-1 odds to get promoted. let alone win the league. Can we do this? Beautiful strike there, gets the keeper to come out, commit, sees which ways he's going to go, and taps it past him. Looks like we're into stoppage time here. That should be the end of it. Okay, I guess not. We've got 1 minute of stoppage time. This doesn't look good. Come on, guys, get back there. Oh, nice clearance. I don't know who did that, but good golly molly. That's a way to clear the ball out. We've got about 30 seconds left in this. You know they're going to be coming hard and heavy at us there. Nice shot from the keeper down there. Come on, guys. Put the pressure down. Close them down. I'm wondering if I want to go a little bit more pressure on this. It doesn't seem like this keeper, this ref is calling much. There we go, Frankie. Nice move. Lost possession again. Get it out of there, guys, because here they're coming. This doesn't look good. Oh, off the post. Frankie Artis clears it out. Come on, blow that whistle, ref. Give me the halftime. Let these guys calm down. Oh, come on. I can't do this. Clear it out of there. Oh, he said 1 minute. We're at 40. This is 30 seconds in. Are you going to wait till they finally score? What the heck is going on? There we go. There's halftime. I'm pleased with how they're doing. Everybody is looking great. Okay, let's calm down, Jess. I'm really pleased with them. I'm happy with how they're doing. I think they continue to do this. Oh, can you tell I'm excited about this thing? Oh my gosh. I'm going to leave them on attack because right now we seem to be controlling this thing, and I want it to stay that way. It's going to go ahead, and I'm going to take a look at the stats real quick. Shots on target. We've had 6 shots on target. Clear-cut chances. They've had 3. We've had 1. And possession, pretty even. I mean, I'm not that. I'm going to leave everything it is. Let's start the second half. Oh, shoot. I got to get this tactics thing off there. There we go. Frankie pushes it out to Stuart Fleetwood, over to Spat. Lee Murphy back over to Fleetwood. Lee Murphy's got it again. Spat got it. He's still fighting for it, but he loses possession. It's going to be a throw-in for us. At some point, I know I'm probably going to have to pull back off of this, but I want to see if we can. And Whitehawk is winning, and Ebbsfleet's winning. So it looks like if the results stay, we're still going to. Did we just? Oh my gosh! What was that? Let's take a look at that thing. East Thurrock. That comes off of a set piece. Shaquille Hunter is going to kick it in. Franz goes up. What a header that thing is. 3-0. Well, even if we don't win the league, this has been an exciting match for us. 63rd minute, 3-0 up. We're in complete control of this thing. Ebbsfleet's still winning. Whitehawk has only got 1 up on St. Albans, it looks like. Whitehawk now is up 2-0, or 2 over them. And there we go, cleared out. These guys are playing possessed right now. Ebbsfleet is just demolishing Eastboro. So it looks like it's going to go down to the wire on this thing, folks. Lee Martin, and there it is, full-time, 3-0 up. What a finish for us. I'm really excited about that. I'm really pleased with how we're doing. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with the results and the way that they played. Let's go ahead and take a look at the match stats on this thing. East Thurrock even had more shots on us, but we controlled this thing. I mean, it was not anything that we were worried about. Looking at the table here, that 7-point margin is still in play. We're down to 3 matches, so it looks like this is going to go one more match. Let's go ahead and leave this thing. We play pool in 2 days, and we are, gosh, 3 matches, 7 points. So it looks like we're just gonna see what happens with it. So, wow. Well, there we go, episode 16. What a turnaround on things for us, folks. League table still sitting the way it is. We're 7 points clear, 3 matches left, a total of 9. So if it's going to come down to the wire. I mean, it's going to come down to the wire. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Episode 16, this is it. I'm going to go ahead and go with this one. episode 17, we're going to go ahead and see what happens. We're going to just do that one match against Pull and see how that thing comes out. We're gonna take this thing down to the wire. Can we turn this around? Can we do this? Can we take Bass City to the top of the table? Folks, I hope you enjoyed what you saw today. If you did, go ahead and hit the like down there for me. If you haven't subscribed beforehand, go ahead and do so. Go along on this ride for me. See how this thing turns out. But either way it goes, I had a good time. I hope you did. And this is NC Jester saying I hope you see you around the next time.